I guess this is streets and sanitation. Joe Hockett, Jeremy Clay, Kelly Duffy, Chandra Phillips, and
That's Councilman Hockett and Councilman Clay.
how about? I got nothing. If you guys both have the budgets in front of you.
Yeah,
We've only done POs once this year, doing them again today, so other than utilities and a few, I guess in sanitation, Kel and I ran up to Morris, Minnesota, grabbed another axle for that truck. We're gonna get that thrown on here, hopefully in the next couple weeks, bringing that over to Meyerinks and Platt, get that axle thrown on there, and that'll give us another 10 to 12,000 pounds of garbage down that we can carry legally. Just keep our trips down, keep our weight
The
legal.
trailer has capacity, we're just limited by the axle capacity.
Yes.
Yeah, right now we can only go about 82. So with the other axles and then the tractors that Dean has, they got a pusher on them, so we can get up another 10,000 pounds on them. So
that'll help.
keep our trips down. Snow removal, just maintenance. I mean, that's about all we've gotten done in the last couple weeks since we met last time. No earth-shattering discoveries. I will work on this week. I'm going to finalize all the numbers for the streets and the curb and gutter. Get those bids out so we can get bids back on those. You guys can make a decision on what you want to spend. That'll be miscellaneous concrete, miscellaneous curb and gutter, and mill and overlay. That'll include, so the main two projects that I'm bidding out will be the streets that Kelly and I identified as needing work urgently, and then that Britain Addition project with tying plumb into plumb, and there's a little section, 20-foot section on trip to join into the existing curb. So include that in there and see what we come back with numbers on that, and then you guys can decide. I'm thinking it's gonna be real close by the time we bid it out. So hopefully we can get that in this year's budget. Kelly's not purchasing any equipment this year.
Unless you're okay with it. No, okay.
Nice try. Nice try.
You got it coming up.
You done? You got more? Okay. Stop signs, shear pins on the stop signs. I see my stop sign's gone again. Is that what the street is? Beside my office? Wind?
I don't know. You know where I found it? Over by Jeanette Sprinkle's house, right in the middle of the street.
Vandalism then.
I don't know.
My stop sign was clear over there.
Yes.
That wasn't wind.
Vandalism.
I know I got calls on three locations.
I got Washington sitting there. My both kids didn't show up. I called Greg and he's gonna, I gotta stop out as soon as I get off this meeting and get some kids. We'll get them put back up. But
So that's just the design of it, or is there any way to increase the shear pin quality, or? I'm concerned about the sucker falling over on my pickup.
Well, that's a good question.
You know, it's gone.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like, man, it's
designed
tall
for-
enough, it could about hit me.
My deal is like he said, they used to take a little piece of wire and put, and then they got slapped for that, because if you tamper with anything, not reliable for,
Right.
that's what Greg told me out there. I'm like, cause we talked about putting a big chunk of heavy rod or something in them, and
I'm not kidding. You know, I
I
told
don't
him.
know. I don't know what the right way
I
to do it.
tapped it. I was pushing snow with my four-wheeler and I tapped it. It wasn't a whole on, boom, hit, nothing. I was just backing up and I got in the snow and I just bumped it and it poof, went over. And it wasn't, an impact at all.
We talked about it, and then, like I told Troy, I said, well, we put something heavy in it, well, then we bend it over, and we probably ruin something. These are 5-minute fix.
Yeah,
Troy's helped me. It's simple, but it's not the perfect deal. I don't know what's the perfect deal.
They're not very, they don't take very much.
No.
I'm sure the wind was, I know, we got back into town yesterday afternoon. I looked at a couple of them, and I know that the wind blew them over because there was snowbanks around them, and there was no tire tracks going into the, into the snowbanks.
how does it get clear over there though,
That one there, I'd say somebody grabbed it,
after it was down?
but I know where yours is at. Thinking about the street yesterday.
That's,
One of my projects to-
I'm not wanting you to do anything you can't do, but.
Well, that's
just-
what I didn't know.
you think the wind can blow them over?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, we know the wind can blow them over because it's blown the one over right here on Monroe and the highway. It's
Unless we come
broke
up-
that one several times.
That's a little overkill on safety when the wind can blow over a stop sign.
Yeah. What's our engineers? I mean, I
They're,
don't know.
they're designed for breakaway. Less damage to vehicles, AKA whatever. The breakaway stop signs now. You believe in that or not? I believe in making them things rigid. If you run into them, you're gonna have a dented bumper. That's what I believe.
That's how you track, that's how you track down the culprit.
That's right, in the old days, but that's why the wind can blow them over. They're breakaway. They're, nothing really holding them.
It's a bolt about that long, and in the center, it's,
Hollow.
oh, well, I mean, there ain't much in the middle.
There ain't much in it,
I
but
mean, it's just
You
a,
got the leverage of that big sign up there and the wind, there's not much
it's just a,
They're
torque
not.
on them things to hold.
They're not a very good grade of metal.
No.
I mean, they're made to break.
Yes.
they're almost like a little.
I'm guarantee you, if you, well, I know if you call up the DOT and you ask them, how many pounds does it take to break those off, they'll be able to tell you exactly what it is.
15.
And I'm guessing it ain't very much. Yeah,
I
they're,
hate it when they pile snow around them, because when we work. here-
Right, I thought of that because, I clean my sidewalk and trying to get the snow cleared away from it, but they get piled around them too.
I just been in Detroit the other day, I hate it when they pile that snow there.
Now you gotta shovel it.
If you slip just one time and bump it, you know what we're doing? We're fixing the stop sign. But luckily we haven't yet, but just Jeremy. But,
yeah, the little replacement kits ain't free either. It gets kinda old.
I don't know, we need to address it.
It's the cards we were dealt.
Stole me some kids, so. I'll get you put back up.
I don't care if it's up or not, just as long as it don't blow over on my pickup.
I think that's it.
We
10-minute meeting.
have the best meeting ever. They should be all like this.
Fridays was a good meeting. I was